Hi, hello, howdy. Welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei. We're still doing this shit. This Let's Play will never fucking end, will it? I know, it's so beautifully tragic and tragically beautiful. But whatever. Let's drop a save. I guess let's go into the Velvet Room real quick and see what's awaiting us in terms of, like, what we can fuse at 53. I know we can make, like, Skatey with some leftover personas, but I'm not sure how much we can make beyond that. Oh yeah, we can make Cerberus, I think. Yeah, Skatey, Cerberus. We still have to make Lean and Sid, which I'm starting to now wonder if I should just look up. Actually, yeah, fuck it, let me do that. Lean and Sid, you can make with Fortuna and Pyrojack. Fuck it, let's just do it now. Pyrojack, or as the new games call him, Jack-o'-lantern. Which isn't the craziest thing in the world, I do kind of like Pyrojack. I've grown attached to it. Where's Fortune? There you are. Alrighty, fuse. Lean and Sid. Sure, who gives a shit? Been meaning to make you, and we now finally did it. I wonder if I can take advantage of the fusion forecast here, because there's something if you fuse a persona with Lean and Sid, so... Excuse me, Shay, how do you pronounce it? I'm sorry, I don't know Gaelic pronunciations very well, if at all. Cool, hooray. Last thing I need is that polluting the fucking pool. Hi, Tadarafu, I'll miss you. Oh, I can make Raphael at level 53. Oh, that's cool. That's okay. I can make Skatey with Decorabia, which I probably should do. Yeah. Oh, I need to make Throne eventually. Yeah, I do need to make Throne. I kind of skipped over it forever ago. Can I get Throne without Mahama, though? You know what? I'll just replace it. Fuck it. Where is Justice? Did I skip it? Oh, there it is. I have this document sorted by Arcana. Hooray. This is... I need to stop undercutting everything I'm doing. Like, oh my god, isn't this boring? Because, like, I'm not actually bored. I'm just... I don't know. I'm being annoying. I'd rather do this. Oh man, you get Bufudan from that? Jesus. Well, that's incredibly good. Yeah, Regenerate 2 is not a great enough skill. Endure Dark isn't very good either, but whatever. Alrighty, can I make anything with Throne now? I can make Lilith. What happens if I use you? Oh, Suki. You know, Suki wouldn't be bad, all things considered, but I would need to be taught to do it. I'll say that. Okay, let's go for the lowest levels first. Oh, that reminds me, was it Cross or Pentagon? It was Cross, okay. Phoenix, Yard, Suit. I want to fuse those immediately, so I don't accidentally fuse them out. Phoenix, and Kusa, just kidding, Yard, Suit. Alright, I really don't give a shit what you get. I mean, you started Death Down, that's nice. I will hand it to you, it is nice. Hooray. Wow, Fire Break? Could not have made him shittier if I tried. Again, imagine using a persona whose primary affinity is Zio. Just, I could not do it. It's kind of a shame though, because this guy looks like he would be really good. Like, just those resistances by themselves. Like, that's pretty fucking sweet. Unfortunately, I'm not using them. So now Alron can make basically nothing. You can make Scotty... yeah, let's make Scotty. Nava's Nebula. It's always my go-to, like, forgettable skill in this game. Again, I kind of wanted to use you, Scotty, but... meh. I don't have a good excuse, just meh. Oh, you can repel fire! You know, maybe I should have invested in you. Although you're not starting with it, so maybe not. Ah, well. I think Kali is slightly better than you as it is anyways, so... Lilith. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, let's do Lilith. I don't really give a shit what Lilith gets, to be honest with you. Hooray. Okay, is there anything you can fuse Lilith into? If not, I should just leave them, because there's probably nothing else to make anyways. Doesn't look like it? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I'll do a real quick glance at Triangle Spread. Neveros, huh? Eh. Lysa Joe. We can get some good shit on there, but... Can make a Baden coming up. I don't know if I'm gonna fuse that Kali into a Baden. Probably not, honestly. Oh, Raphael, hey! I kind of forgot you would even be a thing I could make. Sure, fuck it. So now I just have Cerberus left. But I'm not gonna be able to make Cerberus, so. No Dizzy, huh? Yeah, I'll have to pass, but thanks for the offer. Well, hey, fuck it, I'll take it. Damn. Unfortunately, I'm not using the Zeo Demon. Get the fuck out of here. Can I fuse you in anything? Tau eventually, yeah. Can I try to fuse you in anything interesting? Belfigure is interesting, look at him. Looks like he's taking a shit. Oh my god, isn't that the funniest thing ever? I must post it to all my social media accounts. Anyways. Forgive me, my energy kind of dipped a bit. Like, I don't know why, I just feel a little bit, I just feel a little, like, lower energy right now, but I'm still gonna try and, do the secret lab, complete that. Just because it would be most convenient at this point. Having Persona 4 out and available, might as well just finish it up this section. Search for Naoto. Naoto. That's how you say it. So now we can just skip ahead to this instead of having to claw our way back, which I would not want to do, mostly because it would take 5 whole minutes. And could you please not waste 5 minutes of my life? I don't know. It's kind of disappointing. I haven't gotten any new equipment yet. Like, I was hoping some of these treasure chests would have it, but looks like they do not. And also, yeah, there we go. I kind of fucked up and went the wrong way, and this guy got on my. Fuck you. You wasted my time, and I hope you die. Hooray. Gotcha. Give it up. Well, I did my best. Oh well. Does it really have to show me every fucking time she levels up? God damn. Imagine how much collective time has been wasted by Rise in the universe by just showing that. Like, what is the fucking point? Hooray. I mean, I am in a place now where I have a shit zillion of them, but I'll never be unenthusiastic about getting a chest key. For free, even. Unknown intruders have entered classified sector 2. Threat level red. Deploying increased guards within the facility. The intruders must be eliminated. Man, it's seriously rejecting us. We'll just have to get ourselves fired up and bust on through. Yeah, about that. I'm feeling pretty damp right now. Oh, come on. Well, at least it did get the advantage, because it vibrated like it was going to. You're not into anything, so...
Someone finish it off!
Yeah, suck my... Okay. Oh my god. This fish can find my house.
You're on a roll, Senpai. 2 defeated.
Just to check. Okay. Here, just so she gets the experience. I found so many revival beads as it is anyways, like, who cares? But it reminds me of that one Dexter's Lab episode that to this day, I don't remember why, but it opened with him, like, taking a test while, like, there was an egg timer or stopwatch or whatever timing him. Every now and then he would just stop and go, "Wah!" And I need to find that episode and figure out what the fuck was the reason for that. Because I don't remember as a kid even coming close to understanding what the fuck that was supposed to be. And as an adult, I don't have the faintest idea as an adult either, so. Wah, wah, wah. It's like, when were you doing it like that? Like, what the fuck was that? It was brilliant! Your art pop could mean anything, etc. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, okay. Alright! What are you guys weak to? Power Castle, you're weak to win, like you always are. These guys are always weak to win, it feels like, in every game. Well, joke's on you, fuckers.
3 enemies down. Give it up.
I guess Rainda. Hooray. Nope. Well, onwards with the show. Not gonna lie, I might be a little tempted to just rush to the boss room and then maybe grind off screen or something. I don't know. Ton of power.
Enemies on the field. Be careful.
You're weak to electric, so I'm just gonna fuck around until then. Okay.
Whoa, Kanji, that was great.
Jesus. Stop bullying Chie.
Come here, Take Mikazuchi.
3 enemies down.
Now's our chance for a beatdown.
Oh, I thought I pressed that.
Stand ready.
Sorry, I'm zoning out.
Bring it on!
Hooray. Riveted hide. What is it, a riveting hide? I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. And mine dice are weak to light and darkness. Hooray.
Persona!
Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start.
Hey, it's Mott, my friend Mott. Good old Mott. Moat. However you're supposed to say it. I say Mott, because I can.
Oh, did I level up?
Well now. Can I please just open the door? Thought I saw yellow. No. You're such a naysayer.
Last one. Go for it.
There we go.
Enemy down. You did it. Here's our chance. Let's do it. Ah!
Hooray, more chess keys. Just give me those fucking chess keys. Pile them up. Just give them to me and give them to me now. Soul drop, hooray. Just say hooray to everything. I'm gonna be like the deceased crab, but of hooray. Instead of huzzah, it's hooray. No, I'm not. I don't even really know who he is. Just that everyone hates him. So. Alright, Order Giants. Ice. Elegant Mother. Where are you? Okay. Darkness. Fear Cyclops. Nothing. Alright. Hooray.
You're off to a good start.
Now that I've noticed I'm saying it a lot, I can't stop saying it. Let's see. Do you repel Fizz? No, you don't. Fear Cyclops, you don't either. Okay. Hooray. Fuck. Now I gotta stop saying it. Whatever. Oh, I just realized you were weak to ice, weren't you? Oh, that was silly of me. Oh dear.
Yukiko-senpai needs
Oh dear.
I am thou.
Play!
Whoa, Kanji, that was great. Enemy defeated.
Okay,
Keep
you're
up the good
going
work,
next.
Kanji. Ah, I'll finish you. 2 enemies down. All right, let's do it. Give it up.
Well, that could have gone much worse at least. And Kanji's getting Zeodyne. Huzzah. That time I said it intentionally. Hey, Valor Assault. That's what I would celebrate. That's gonna be some walking around damage. Whoops, I meant to do this. Sorry, I'm just getting used to where Yukiko's going to be. You know, just getting in advance preparation for that. I could have, you know, I said I would beeline to it, but at this point, I'm taking so long, I might as well try and get that treasure chest. What were you B2 again? Zeo.
3 of them. Don't give up now, okay?
Here goes. Persona!
3 enemies.
We can smash them all. Let's
3 enemies. God, if I've run out of commentary for this dungeon, how the fuck am I gonna last for the next one? Like, Jesus. Yeah, just. Very not nice of you.
There are 2 enemies. to a good
Good one,
start.
senpai!
Hooray. Now I'm gonna lean into it. I'm just gonna say hooray every other word. I don't know. God, I am really dipping in energy, but we're gonna power through it, goddammit. Dry ice. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I should heal Yukiko. Alright, this next floor should be the final one, spoilers. So, if I see the stairs, that's when I know I can stop the intruders, stop the intruders. Okay, I can sense now Doku's nearby, just a little more to go, hang in there. Anyways, the second I see the stairs, I can just go. Alright, let's see what you can do, sir.
Keep it up.
Ah, you're enraged. You're so mad. Oh, no.
Beat it.
Oh, okay.
Kanji, are you okay? There.
Wow, Yukiko got the crit on you. That's embarrassing.
Great work. Ready? Be gone.
And you know what? I'll risk it for the biscuit. Yay! I rust it for the busted. Alright. Still got a shitload of money, even after spending it willy and or nilly. Can this guy turn the fuck around? Dominating machine. What are we looking at here? Light and darkness resist. Everything else is whatever. Okay.
I am thou. I can't defeat it. Go for it.
Nah, Tetragon only works on me. Well, hey, fuck it.
Persona!
Might as well, like, fucking insure everything.
Here goes!
And first use of Zeodyne? Hey, not too fucking bad. Lovely. Well, it's funny that your attack was so fucking worthless.
I am thou. I could.
I'll just regular attack, fuck it. Nothing? Alright.
You're too weak!
Damascus, huh? You know, I almost named a scissor Damascus. But, meh.
Chie-senpai, your health.
Oh yeah, I need to heal you. Yeah, Yukiko's the SP battery there. This is just like a straight shot with enemies in the way. I just want to get to the fucking... to the last floor, please. Okay, card.
3 enemies left. You can win this.
Excuse me, why is my X button just not? X button is just not going in sometimes.
Enemies down. Take him out, Kanji.
Persona!
Enemy down. Show him what you.
We can... My turn! Bring it on!
Getting a lot of riveted hides. Hopefully, what's his name can make something good with it. Preferably in armor. Just to check, is this by any chance? No, it is not. I guess let's go this way. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk past you at this point. I don't care. Hey! Okay, let's real quickly grab the treasure, then we'll stop. I could have attacked that enemy, but frankly, I just want to be done with this exploration for now. Am I still level 53 or did I level up? Oh, I did level up. Okay. Well, I might grind a little bit before we do the Shadow Naruto fight. I'm not promising anything, though, because frankly, I shouldn't really... Oh, I meant to return. I shouldn't really need to. I do think Shadow Naruto is probably one of the harder fights. Like, in terms of, like, one of the harder Shadow fights. Maybe not super duper difficult, but he does have a super annoying attack that I really dislike. And I'm not looking forward to dealing with it. But let me real quickly check the Velvet Broom. That was a funny play on words, wasn't it? Wouldn't you agree? Okay, oh, you make Cerberus out of you. Okay, cool. Is there anything else I could do before I do that? Oh, you do Kinky. Sweet. Sure. Alright, Kinky, you're down. And then Cerberus will be next. It's kind of a shame that all my favorite personas are either Augie, Element, or Zeo Element. I don't want to use redundant typings. Whatever. Not that Kinky is, I was thinking of Cerberus. So. Anything now, buddy. If nothing else, doing some grinding will actually give me CC some personas too. Like, it'll give me an opportunity, because otherwise I do not have much to work with. And some of them I won't even need, like Hierophant, I won't need. Chariot, I won't need. So, whatever. Persona completion isn't going to complete itself, is the moral of the story. Oh, Suki. Just checking. Wow, those are terrible. I probably can't even get anything different. Whatever. Alrighty. I think that's the last of what I can make. Probably, maybe. 54. I can make Suzaku, but... Yeah, Suzaku's the last new Persona I can make. So... I always thought it was funny how Cerberus doesn't have 3 heads in this game. Well, like in this design, I should say, because this design appears in other games. I guess it's one of those things that's like, people are so used to it, and when they don't see the 3 heads, it's like, what is this supposed to even be? I wonder if there's a reason for the 3 heads, like, if the 3 heads thing was just an artistic choice someone made, that suddenly became like the end-all be-all, this is what it looks like, or what, you know? Why would I ever use Gigantic Fist over Vicious Strike? Actually, wait, no, never mind, I know why I went. Let's just get rid of Regenerate too, fuck it. I thought they both were, like target the entire enemies, but they weren't, so. Alrighty, is there anything else I can do with my... Oh, hey, Suzaku. Perfect. I remember when I made that fucking bomb-ass Suzaku in Persona 3. That was a great Persona. I made some fucking... Oh, I can make Clotho. Well, I need to make Clotho because it's been a minute, but whatever. Yeah, I made some bomb-ass Personas in Persona 3. Fucking outstanding. I like some of the Personas I made in this one so far, but none have been quite as good as, like, what was it? That Hierophant Persona with all the, auto skills. That was a Persona. I can't remember his name for the life of me, unfortunately. He had, like, the lion face. Or tiger face, or whatever you would call it. Sure, I'm never using Tentara Feel. Alrighty. Okay. That should be everything we can make now. Yeah, alright. Well, let's save and again, I'll probably grind a little bit off screen just for Personas. Just maybe I'll clear out some of the maps too. Because there's probably some treasure I could get, but anyways. So next time we'll be dealing with clearing out Shadow Naruto. Clearing out Wait, I just realized this isn't the end of a segment. This is only the fucking middle part. Oh god, I just realized. Okay, well, I don't have to do an outro then. Next, I guess I'll see you in like 2 weeks or something. I don't know. I actually thought this was the end of a segment. I'm really on top of my game today. Hi, hello, howdy. Welcome back to Let's Play Sugar. I said I would grind. I lied. I didn't grind. It's been several weeks I didn't feel like grinding. I just feel like, fuck it, we could probably do this fight. We could probably handle Shadow Naruto. Oops, spoilers again. Again, I would say Shadow Naruto is one of the more annoying fights in the game, so I'm not looking forward to this, but... Actually, I just realized I don't need to do Hi, Hello, Howdy. Because this is in the middle of a set. Whatever, you get extra. Because I just love you guys so much. Whatever. I actually legit forgot I was recording in the middle of a segment. Anyways.
Ah, it's about time you arrived. Dealing with this child has been quite a pain.
You're very calm to the idea of having a doppelganger and also a new world existing. But okay.
No! No, no, don't go!
It's useless speaking with you. I need to go back now.
Why? Why are you leaving me here? Why am I always left alone? It's so lonely. I don't want to be alone.
So, I always feel like when people talk about Naruto, they always forget this aspect of the shadow, like, the shadow monologue, I guess, for lack of a better term. Because there's definitely some, I don't know if I would say abandonment issues, but there's definitely this attachment issues that Naruto has, where basically Naruto refuses to get attached to anyone in their life outside of like a couple. Like I think later on we'll find out that he has like a grandpa, I want to say, in his life, and that's basically it. So that explains the antisocial behavior, borderline asocial, because there is a difference between antisocial and asocial. And generally speaking, it's why Naruto is just so difficult to really know, in quotation marks. I always think that this is like one of those things that the game really could like maybe build on a bit more, and it never really does.
Naruto-kun.
You wear the same face as me. It's as if you're implying we're one and the same. But the difference between me and you is... Why delude yourself? I am you!
It's also interesting how there is this split personality almost between like this childish like id of a like wanting attention, attachment, etc. Some form of affection from people in his life, and then it just flips a switch and it goes into this like obviously this affected voice, this way of speaking that's more like complex than what a child would. There's a duality in Naruto, and it feels like whenever people talk about Naruto, they only focus on one element, which we've yet to get to. We've yet to get to it, okay? We're going to, though, I promise.
These childish gestures are no mere affectation. They're the truth. The fools all say it, don't they? You're only a child. Keep out of our business, kid, and so forth. No matter how many cases you spend hours cogitating over, no matter how many crimes you solve, you're a child in their eyes. It's your brain they're interested in, the gray matter locked up in that skull. As long as they need it, you're an ace detective. But once you're done, it's back to the playpen with you.
So yeah, I think this is also... This has potential to go interesting places. Unfortunately, I think Persona 4 doesn't really do enough with it. Because Naruto ends up feeling very disposable by virtue of his line of work, and also just by virtue of the way that the police department has treated him. And I think there is something that you could unpack there. But it more kind of... I keep dancing around it. You know what's about to happen. I'm just going to say that I feel like the next discussion topic that comes up kind of ends up dominating most of the conversation about Naruto's character. Which is unfortunate because it does feel like once you find that out, that's kind of it. You don't ever get any more revelations about Naruto. When I feel like Naruto has a lot more complexity and depth than I think the game was willing to give him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's a lot to unpack here, and unfortunately, Persona 4 put the suitcase away.
You haven't the means to deal with society's two-faced nature. You're just a lonely child.
Naruto.
Again, there's just a lot to go over with like what it means to be mature. Is Naruto's affectations of adulthood really a healthy coping mechanism? How how is Naoto going to relate and connect with people his age, etc., etc. These are all interesting ideas. The game really doesn't want to talk about.
I want to be a grown-up. I want to be a big boy right now. Then they'll see who I am. I want a reason for me to stay. That's enough. I can find my own reason for living.
Okay, I'm glad that Naoto explicitly said it. So, there's also the implication of suicidality here. I want a reason for me to stay. That implies that Naoto has no reason to stay alive. Or at the very least feels no motivation in life or any, like... there's a specific phrase I'm trying to find. It's like casual death-seeking, I think. It's something along those lines. You know what I mean, though. Like, without having any reason to stay in this world, Naoto just feels kind of lost. Borderline hopeless, but that's not really communicated well enough in the text to really confidently say that. At the very least, these two lines, like, imply some level of suicidality, whether it's casual or actually very ingrained. Again, the game just doesn't really go into detail, so we have to really, like, squint and tilt your eyes to find it. Especially with how, like, Naoto is as a character. It feels like they really shut him off in terms of, like, going into these complex emotional issues. Which is a shame, because this is, like, exactly the vehicle you would use to dissect the complex emotional issues of being a teenager. You know, Naoto has a lot going on under the hood, like suicidality, feeling unable to attach to your peers or to receive the affection in the life that you want, feeling isolated, not feeling as though adults respect your autonomy and what you provide for them in a workforce. You know, there's a lot going on here that I think they could have explored more. Which is why I like Naoto, goddammit. I like Naoto. Even though Naoto is like the epitome of underwritten character to me. And also, there's another thing about Naoto I really don't like. Well, there's a couple things, let's say, but we're gonna get there when we get there.
I'm telling you that's impossible.
I keep talking. I'm gonna be over time. Whatever.
You are but a child. How can you change that essential truth?
Oh boy, here it comes.
Stop it! At your core, you admire the sort of strong and cool men who populate detective fiction. But in trying to emulate them, you must know that in truth, you're nothing of the sort. You're a child. There's no avoiding first principles. Admit that you're a child, and admit that there's nothing you can do about it.
See, this is a really... I don't want to say, like, really cutting truth, but it's very much like... There's potential for it to be like, oh, you're admiring all these role models and people, but, you know, in reality, you could never be exactly what you want to be within them. They're flawed individuals. And, you know, you're going to be your own person. It's like a harsh but like well-meaning truth in the nougaty core of that phrasing, and the way that the Shadow's phrasing it is like very intentionally disruptive, harmful, disintegrative. But then like it's all used in favor of another revelation, which I'm surprised this game is held out on. I thought we got to it by this point.
Now then, our analysis is complete. Let us begin the body alteration procedure!
Alright.
You have no objections, do you, Naoto Shirogane?
So I imagine that this is something that didn't translate well, because there's no reason why Naoto should be in quotation marks. In English, in a Western audience release of this game, Western audience release, words, you would see Naoto in quotation marks, and you'd be like, oh, is Naoto not their name, or is this an imposter? But no, I think it's based on the fact that there's probably some level of gendering going on here in Japanese. I don't know Japanese. Please do not like take what I'm saying for the gospel. I would imagine in the original Japanese there was some level of like using some type of like masculine form of Naoto versus a feminine form, and that's what the quotation marks are supposed to like translate to, but they do not, obviously, like, because we don't really, you know, Taylor could be a masculine or a feminine, well, it could be a name for a boy or a girl or whatever. You know, like, you know, Blake could be a name for like Blake Lively or Blake Shelton, you know, like, and we don't have a way to distinguish that, but whatever. I'm wasting time.
Stop it! Naoto. Such a cool, manly name. But a name doesn't change the truth. It doesn't let you cross the barrier between the sexes.
Shock and awe.
How could you become an ideal man when you were never male to begin with?
Was there anyone on Earth who watched this Let's Play and did not know this revelation? That Naoto was assigned female at birth? Honest question. I know no one watches my videos, no one comments on them. If any of you, if there's anyone watching, I don't care if you knew it or don't, just tell me. I want to know if this revelation, like this plot twist, is really that well known. Because I feel like it is, but like, I've yet to meet a single person who has ever been surprised by this. I think it's a combination of the fact that Naoto's voice actress is very... They're good at doing an androgynous voice, but they're not perfect. And Naoto's appearance is just androgynous enough where you could assume, like, if you're not really trying to be... If you're trying to be very categorical, let's say, you would go like, okay, that's a woman versus that's a man. And really when, like, you know, if you're being that way, hearing the characters constantly reaffirm that Naoto is a guy feels a little like, that sounds weird. Like, for reference, my boyfriend immediately guessed it because I feel like it's not the most well done plot twist. It's probably better in Japanese. Maybe. I don't know. Like, maybe when it's... Maybe the voice actor / actress, I don't know who does Naoto's voice in Japanese. Maybe they do a better job. I don't know. Anyways.
Wait, what? Did I hear that right?
So, by the way, this is an awful plot twist, and I have so much to say about it. I think you could have had Naoto's character without this revelation just fine. But I'm totally open to the idea of having Naoto actually be assigned female at birth, and you know, we find out, oh, Naoto has been presenting as a man because he's transmasculine. He uses he, him. He doesn't like to be perceived as a girl. He, you know, XYZ. Unfortunately, unfucking-fortunately, this game is going to start defaulting to she, her, and immediately go like, oh my god, Naoto's a girl, did you know? And, it's my Let's Play. I'm calling Naoto he, him. I'm going to have to try to make a concerted effort to not use she, her, especially when this game starts using it, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's not a big deal, but I do view Naoto as a trans man, so.
He's not a guy?
See, the problem here is that, like, just because Naoto's genitals may not be what you thought they were, that doesn't change anything about what you knew about Naoto. Like, sure, Naoto was concealing that from you, but did that change how you perceived him? Did that change how he presented himself? Did that change how he was acting? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think so. I don't think it meaningfully erases it. It's like, it shouldn't, but whatever. I'm probably preaching to the choir. Or maybe I'm not. Who knows?
I won't throw a tantrum. That accomplishes nothing. How often I've heard those words from the adults. Throwing a tantrum won't solve anything, Naoto-kun, and other such bilge. They made you cry, didn't they? Yet here you are, mimicking those same men. What exactly are you trying to justify?
See, this is way more interesting. Like, the problem is the shadow, like, in fan interpretations, and honestly in the way the game interprets it, it just gets boiled down to, oh, Naoto was lying about his gender. Not that he was trans, that he was pretending and lying to himself and other people. And it's like, there's so much more meaty stuff going on here. How is Naoto, like, how has Naoto been disappointed and used by the men in his life, and then he's still mimicking their behaviors and idolizing them. You know what I mean? There's an interesting like dichotomy there, and just the game presents it and doesn't do anything with it. So
What? It's all right. You needn't suffer anymore. That's why you're undergoing this body alteration procedure to begin with.
by the way, I also really fucking hate this part. The body alteration procedure, in case you're very unaware or oblivious, Naoto's referring to sexual reassignment surgery. And that has already been a very demonized medical procedure. Look in the background. There's a fucking buzzsaw and like a laser or something, and it's using the idea of sex changing as being this like this horrifying shock. Like it's just. I know that 2008 or whenever, I think it was 2008. I know that was like, it feels like it was a different time, but there was still like, you know, sexual reassignment surgery was a thing that people got and had success with and lived happy lives with. It wasn't just like a new and modern thing, despite what you may think. Like, I learned about sexual reassignment surgery like as a fucking like 7 or 8 year old. Okay, maybe not 7 or 8, maybe like 9 or 10. Like, I remember watching TV shows about, like, oh, this person used to go by Eric, and now she goes by, I can't think of a good name off the top of my head, Vanessa. You know, like, and then, you know, it'd be like, oh, I never felt right in my skin. I always wanted to wear girls' clothes, and then I just decided to be a woman. And I was just like, okay, that makes sense. You know, children can handle that information. I could. This is a whole other topic at this point, but the point is, I don't like how this game is demonizing sexual reassignment surgery for the purposes of being transphobic, as opposed to demonizing it for gold. I don't know.
You throw a tantrum, but it fails to change the situation a single bit. I can quite understand the feeling.
Yeah.
After all, I am you.
That's not true!
Yep, here we go.
Don't say it!
Is there any reason why we would say don't say it here? Do you guys just really want, like, Naoto's persona? Is that it? Oops, spoilers, Naoto gets a persona. You would have never guessed.
It's okay. Let the kids spill the whole thing. If not, Naoto's just gonna keep hurting.
I should dislike this, but at least like some acknowledgement that they can prevent it, and that there's going to be a healing process involved by having this fight. I still think it's fucking dumb as all shit, though.
We'll just do our job and kick the Shadow's ass, yeah?
What if Shadow Naoto kills us, Kanji?
As if you know anything about me. You'll kick my ass, huh? Fine. Go ahead and try, you lizard-brained imbecile.
Cool. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna stop the recording. Like, okay.
Save the discussion for later.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
So I'm gonna probably stop recording for this segment here, and then I'll start next segment with the fight. Because I have a lot of cutscenes to sit through after this probably, and I might as well just cut this one a little bit shorter than usual. Yeah, 15 minutes isn't that short.
I am a shadow, the true self. What? Are you sick of yourselves too? Very well. Then let's begin the special operation.
See what I mean when I say demonizing sexual reassignment surgery? It's just very tasteless and crass, but whatever.
Bring it on, man! I'll pull you through this!
Have you made up your mind? Then let us commence.
Alright, so yeah, like I said, I'm gonna end the segment here. I'm gonna obviously record this fight after. Like, I'm gonna keep recording. I'll just start next segment with this fight. So, I will see you then.